Ahoy, mateys. Happy 2024. And is today any indication of how the rest of 2024 is going to go for me? I think so. As Tina said, rock on. I'll tell you what, I decided at about 2:30 this afternoon to leave Llano, and the gas station I stopped at, all of their gas pumps were down. So I said, well, I can make it up to Cherokee. I get to Cherokee, I am on empty, the lights on, and I'm looking around and I'm not finding any gas stations. I saw a lady and probably her granddaughter at a church. I pulled up, I said, where can I get gas? She said, well, you have to go to Llano. And I said, well, I just came from there. She said, well, the next town is San Sabo. I said, but I wanted to go to Bend. She said, well, there's no gas stations in Bend for sure. But she said, follow me, and so I followed her for about half a mile, and her husband gave me gas. I tried to pay him for it, and he wouldn't. And from there, I made it into San Sabo. He gave me like a gallon, maybe a gallon and a half of gas, and I just barely made it to San Sabo. So I'm not worried about gas. So then I found my way to here. This is Colorado Bend State Park. I had wanted to find that one place where you can camp for like $10 a night on a working ranch. I think I found it, but they're closed until the 3rd. So this was my second alternative, was to come here, and I figured, well, I can get there by 5. I did. I was 10 to 5. There is no one at where you drive in, and then there's a pay station. I'm confused as how. How do I put a check, which I don't have, in one of these little envelopes? I have no clue, but I do know that the station opens at 9 o'clock in the morning. Are there any campsites down here by the river? I have no clue of that either. So I'm on an adventure. I don't know if I'm going to get a knock on the door tonight from the park ranger, you know, or am I going to find a parking spot? I don't want to have to drive back Llano, well, actually back to where I camped for the last few days at the Oxford Ranch. It's about 60 miles. It's almost dark. So here I am on an adventure. At least if I have to drive at dark back all the way to Llano, or Llano, however you want to pronounce it, I do have enough gas. But I hate driving at night. Alright, mateys. Fair winds and smiles. I don't know if this will upload, because last I looked at my phone there was no signal. May God bless. Have a good evening.